are bold, you are fearless, you are radiant. It's time to unlock the diamond from within. BFF, we rise above, stronger together, we shine with love. Faith unshaken, hearts on fire, fearless souls, we're reaching higher. Oh, step into your power, step into your light. BFFs here, let's live life. Unlock the diamond within, embrace your glow. You're unstoppable. Now enjoy the show. Welcome to BFF Empowerment, where you embrace your beauty, walk in faith, and live fearlessly.
Hey guys, it's Blaque Diamond,
You're fearlessly beautiful.
and welcome back to another episode of the BFF Empowerment
Your
Podcast.
podcast.
So today's episode is all about moms, Mother's Day. So first, before we get into our topic today, let's do a little check-in and see how our week was. So you can start, fearlessly beautiful. How was your week this week?
Okay, sure. My week has been good. Let's see. Trying to think of a highlight. Well, I started back kind of like exercising, and I went and walked around my neighborhood a couple days and got like some fresh air and stuff and exercise. So it was a really good week.
That's
Went by
good.
really fast.
I know.
Very productive.
Let's see, what have I been up to this week? Outside of working, try not to cuss people out, these customers especially. Definitely been doing a lot of interviews for the Women on the Rise segment of our podcast. So that's really been good. Had some very empowering conversations. Still battling this whatever the heck I have, strep throat, laryngitis, I don't know. But if you having me sound like a whole different person, um, because yeah, I had like a customer and they were like, "Can you talk louder? I can hardly hear you." And I'm like, "I'm talking as loud as I can." I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm losing my voice. So I'm sorry you can't hear me, but I'm definitely talking as loud as I can." So that
Mhm.
has been a struggle this week, is trying to still maintain and work and losing my voice and dealing with whatever this little bug is I have. But I'm hoping it's over or about to be over. Every time I think I'm getting better though, like my voice starts going out again. So I'm not
Mm,
sure what's going on with that.
gotcha.
But yeah, outside of that, that's kind of been my week. Just focusing on working and doing the interviews for the podcast.
Yes, awesome. Yes, we've definitely been getting a lot of women and interest for the Women on the Rise.
Yes, it's been overwhelmingly popular.
Yeah,
I would have to say.
yeah,
I mean, I knew it was gonna be like big, but I just didn't realize that big, that soon.
yeah, yeah,
But
definitely.
definitely, yeah, we're basically booked up for the end of the year as far as interviews go. So looking
Yep,
forward to that. Um,
definitely.
so yeah, we can go ahead and get into what the episode is about today. So, all about mothers, celebrating Mother's Day, whether you're a single mother, married mother, you're a godmother, whatever mother if you're somebody that's a mother figure for somebody out there, this day and this episode is for you. So,
Yes.
I know, Miss Fearlessly Beautiful, you're not biologically a mother, but you are a godmother. And you also kind of are a mentor to younger women and girls. So that's
And the
also like a
auntie.
mother figure.
Yes.
And an auntie, yes, ma'am.
So many nieces and nephews from all
And then
ages.
yes. So what does motherhood mean for you?
Um, for me, motherhood is nurturing, caring, someone that you can trust, someone that helps to teach you and guide you. And even, like as an adult, like you still need help and guidance. And so someone that's like always there, someone that you can talk to, um, someone that's going to correct you when you're wrong as well. And I don't know, mothers do a lot. Mothers wear lots of hats. And
Mhm.
so I definitely say hats off to all moms. Um, but yeah, what about you? What's your.
Definitely all of the above, which you've already said. Mothers are definitely very kind and generous. To me, motherhood just means sacrifice. Because as
Mm,
moms, we do sacrifice a lot, whether we're in a relationship or we're not.
mm,
Have to hold down the household, we're the nurturers, we're the teachers,
mhm.
we're the ones that basically the children depend on. And
Right.
especially when you're a single mom, you really have to do it all. And I
Mhm,
know that firsthand, being a single mom, that you have to play so many roles and just do so much that it can be very exhausting. And being a
mhm,
single mom, it does seem that, like we talked about in our previous episode, that you kind of forget about yourself. You pour so
mhm,
much into other people and the children and everything that you totally forget about yourself sometimes. And, as moms, yeah, we do a lot.
mhm,
Um, so from personal experience, those of you that have read my book, Stolen Innocence, a Survivor's Journey to Freedom, you can tell based on just the book, even though I don't go into deep detail about my experience with my mom, I do touch on it briefly, that you can gain from just listening or reading the book, that I don't have a great relationship with my mother. I never
mhm,
have. And so even though I'm a mom now, I feel like I had to learn how to be a mom from scratch. I didn't
mhm,
have like that, nurturing and that guidance from, as a young, learning
mhm,
what motherhood was and how to be a mom. Like I basically told myself to do the complete opposite of what I experienced growing up.
mhm,
Um, and so to me, love starts at home, and you learn how to treat people and be kind to people at home. And if you've never been shown that love and that dedication and that care, like
mhm,
you're going to go out here and try to, basically either you're going to do the complete opposite, like I did, of what you saw, or you're going to go out here and do exactly what you saw. And
mhm,
that could be bad because that basically keeps the generational cycle going of abuse and neglect and just lack of love for kids. So for me, I adore being a mom. Like I love, there's nothing more to just satisfying to me than being a
mhm,
mom. Like I just could never see myself. I've always wanted to be a mother. Now when I was
mhm.
much younger, I wanted a lot of kids. I come from a large family, so that was my desire, to have a lot of kids, a lot of
Mhm,
children, just because I knew I had a lot of love to give. But of
mhm,
course, reality sank in, and economics, and it's just like, nope, that's not possible. So
mhm.
my lot of kids went to 4 kids, and then the four
That's
kids.
still a lot. Mm. Well, I guess not, cause my grandma had 7, but, and then I think it was like 11 or 12 of them. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Oh no, you're good. But now, biologically, I only want 2, but I do have 2
Mhm.
bonus children, so that I still ended up with my 4 anyway. So
Yep.
I'm planning for a new baby, end of year. So that's the goal, hopefully,
Mhm.
to have baby number 4. But how was your relationship with your mom? How is your relationship with your mom?
My relationship with my mom is good. My mom's always been a hard worker. I definitely seen the sacrifice with her being a single parent. As I was growing up, and sometimes she worked like multiple jobs, so I didn't see her as much. But as I got older, and even when I went to Spartanburg, we spent like more time together. Um, and yeah, I'm grateful for my mom. And my dad is no longer here, so I'm even more grateful for my mom. And she's always been a person that like she loves to give, she loves to do for others, and she loves to bless people, she loves to go and cook. She's always had like
Mhm.
a big heart. So yeah, like even what was that last year when you were in Valentine and we came up to see you, um,
Mhm.
and went out to dinner and came back to the room and talked, with you a little bit, spent time with you. So, and she likes my friends too. So she tries to be like a good part. Well, not tries, but she has a good relationship with most of my friends too. Like my friend Stacy, she asked about her the other day, and asked when they wanted to come back up here, and she was like they could come over and cook, and we can go to the mall and stuff. So we always on the go. Like
Mhm. Oh
ever since
yeah.
I was little, we was always on the go. Like we would get up early Saturday morning and be gone to about 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, just out doing stuff, gone in the road, going to see people, going shopping, finding, something to do. We was just always on the go. So I guess that's why I'm kind of still like that today.
I can't
Uh,
sit still. But mine is
yeah,
the opposite though. Growing up, we didn't go anywhere. And so now I
gotcha.
can't sit still as an adult. Like I want to go out, I want to
Yeah.
explore and see what the world has to offer. Cause yeah, that was
Mhm.
taken away from me.
Right. But I was gonna say too, even though it was unfortunate that you did have a good relationship with your mom, but you had the opportunity to build your own foundation and like build your own values and legacy. And so now like Devin and your other kids will be able to see the foundation that you laid, and they'll be able to, like you're able to make your own like family
Mhm.
traditions and your own family, like I don't want to say laws, but
Dynamics, but
yeah,
yeah.
like dynamics and like values. Family, there we
Mhm.
go. Family values. And that's one of the things that I look forward to. Even though I do have a good relationship with my mom, I look forward to being able to create like my own family and have those like family values and do things differently than it was done like when I was growing up. So
Exactly. Like, cause I'm all about family. Like, I love
yeah, me
spending time
too.
with my children. Like, I am such a big kid at heart. And a lot of people, when they
Me
say big kid
too.
at heart, they be like, oh, that means you're immature. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It
Right.
means I love just being fun and being silly and
Yes.
just, even though most people think I'm serious, they be like, oh, you can't be any fun. And I'm like, you just don't have the privilege of getting to see that fun side of me. I was like, if
Yeah.
you actually knew me, you would actually know that I'm serious when I need to be, but for the most
Right.
part, I am very fun loving. I love to cut up. Me and my son, we
Mhm.
play act all the time. Like sometimes it gets to the point where I be telling him, I'm like, baby, it's reality. We can't pretend anymore, okay? We gotta,
Mhm.
because he just gets so involved in our little, make believe games and stuff. And I love it. Like I do it with the girls, I do it with him. Like I do the
Mhm.
voices and the characters, and it's fun. I love doing things with them. We cook, we do arts and
Mhm.
craft, we do, playing outside. Like that's what I wanted growing up.
Mhm.
And so now I have the opportunity to create that myself.
That's awesome.
So I love it. I love being a mom. Like I couldn't see myself, doing or being anything more. Like it's
Mhm.
such a blessing.
Right. That's awesome. It is. God loves family too and desires for us to have like family, like you said, like love starts at home and that's demonstrated at home, and you learn that like with family, so
Hmm.
that's beautiful.
So, do you have any moms in your life that you would like to shout out?
Yes, definitely my mom. Everybody call her Mama Pearl.
Yes, Mama
Um,
Pearl. Yes, yes, Mama Pearl.
everybody call her Mama Pearl. And my spiritual parents, Prophetess Katina Duncan, and Apostle Al Teresa Howard. I think that's it.
Yeah, I have some moms I want to shout out to. They're all my friends, and we all, except one, happen so to be single moms. So
Mm.
I want to shout out my friend Takayla, my friend Kendra.
Oh,
Um,
you meant like actual moms?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my
well,
bad.
moms or mother figures to you. Like, it
Oh,
doesn't
okay, okay.
necessarily have to be, just to happen so that my friends are all moms.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
but also my friend Marcia and Marche. And
Mhm,
then my friend, well, Marcia is the only one that's not a single mom because she's married. And then
mhm.
also my friend Tanessa. So
Okay.
those are the moms that I want to give a shout out to because as a single mom myself, like I see it. I see, what they do. I
Mhm,
experience what they do. So we all know we all have that same struggle and that same drive to be what we need to be for our kids.
mhm.
But
That's
yeah, if you have
awesome.
some more moms you want to shout out, go ahead.
You mean like people that's just like great moms?
Yeah, just in your life, yes.
Um, yeah, I mean like my family, my aunts, my church family in DC. Um, I don't want to start naming people because I don't want to leave nobody out. But yeah, there's a lot of people.
They're like, "Girl, is it beautiful?" Or Anita, "You didn't mention me."
Right. Yeah, I got two people. My friend Victoria, she just had a new baby the other day. My friend Megan just had a new baby. Well, last year she had her first baby.
Mhm.
But yeah, I know a lot of people, like young people too, that's like great moms. Shamani, she just recently had a baby. Sharita, Kenya, my nieces, um, yeah, like I said, everybody, y'all, congrats to all the moms. Let me just say that because
Yes,
yeah,
congrats to all the moms out there.
that's
We
too many
see
people.
you. We love you. Keep doing
Hats
what you
off.
do.
Yeah.
Um, so let's see. What should we talk about next? What should we do next? Let's see. We gave shout outs. Oh, so since I am a mom, why don't we do a little interview?
Okay, cool. With you
S-
and Devin.
Yeah, we could do an interview with me and Devin, and you guys can get to talk to our special guest, or not really talk, but get to know our special guest,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Devin. He's my son. He's 6. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little interview, and
Yeah.
we'll be back. Hey, sir. Hey,
Yes.
hey, you.
Yes.
My name is Bianca, and I'm a podcaster, and I was wondering if it's okay if I can interview you.
Yes.
So what's your name?
Darling.
Your name is what?
Devin.
Okay, nice to meet you, Devin. And how old are you?
6.
You're 6. What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
Um,
You're in kindergarten. So what do you do at school? Like, what do you learn in kindergarten?
When I first get to school, we draw a picture and then we write our words.
You write your words? Okay. What's your favorite word to write?
My favorite word to write, I love you.
Oh.
oh,
And who is this other person here? Oh, this is my co-host. Do you know who this person is?
No.
You don't? Excuse me, miss.
mm-hmm.
Can you tell him who you are?
I am fearlessly beautiful Anita, also known as what, Devin?
What do you call Miss Anita? What have you been calling her since you were born?
It's just Anita.
No, you've been calling her Titi Nini. Are you shy, sir? Are you nervous?
No,
Well, why are you covering your face, sir?
I'm not.
So, what is your favorite color?
Green,
Green.
white, and gold.
Mm-hmm. And who is your most favorite person in the world?
Mommy.
Your mom. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. My name is Bianca. I'm a podcast. I'm not your mommy.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Fearlessly Beautiful. Do you have any questions for Mr. Devin here?
Sure. So, Devin, can you tell us something about your mommy that you really like that she does?
Know anything? Is there anything that your mommy does that you like?
He buys me toys.
She buys you
She buys you your
toys.
toys.
He said she buys some toys.
Ooh, sounds really nice.
What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to play my games.
Play your games. What kind of games do you play?
You will have to guess.
I will have to guess. Okay, Miss Fearlessly Beautiful, you start.
Spider-Man?
Nope.
Minecraft?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. 1 point.
What's my other favorite thing?
I'm not sure.
Good.
Roblox.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Devin, is there any final words you would like to give the listeners before we sign out with your interview?
Thank you for this podcast.
Thank you for. Oh, you're welcome. You're
Aw.
so welcome.
You gonna say my name now, Devin?
You gonna say her name?
Yes.
What's her name?
Anita.
No,
No, not
not
that
the
name.
right name.
Yeah.
He's covering his face.
Oh.
Well, he's covering his mouth. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Devin.
Thank
I
you,
really
Devin.
appreciated getting to know you. Okay. Well, we are back. I hope you guys got to enjoy that little interview, getting to know all about Devin and what he likes to do and, who are the special people in his life. He's such an adorable little kid.
Mm-mm.
Smart as a whip, but he can be
Mhm.
so what I like to say, he's very defiant.
Mhm.
So he gives me a run for my money, but that's my baby, that's my little prince. And so yeah, where are we going next? Let's see. How about
Encouragement.
some encouragement for the ladies, for the moms?
Yes.
I would just always say, moms, you're doing great. Even if you think you're not doing enough, you're doing great. Don't count yourself out. You are doing and being all that you're supposed to be. There's
Yes.
nothing that you can't do if you put
Right.
your mind to it. Don't feel like you're not doing enough. Don't feel like, don't listen to what no one else is telling you, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that knows what's good for your child and your
Mhm.
relationship with your child. So I would say, just continue not only to take care of your children, but continue to take care of yourself because
Mhm.
they need you. And if you're not taking care of yourself, then you can't be the best that you can be for them.
Absolutely. That's actually what I was gonna talk about too. But I would say, oh my gosh, something else just came to me, but I forgot what it was. Um, yeah, I would just say like know that you're doing enough and don't I guess like overwork yourself, like
Mhm, mhm.
or and I would say make sure that your children are like grateful. Well, I guess like implement like gratitude because I know it seems like this generation is kind of dealing with like entitlement and
Mhm.
and so making sure that like you find a way to implement to your children that like you don't owe them anything. The things that you do for
Exactly.
them are because you love them and you choose to bless them or you choose to reward them, but they're not like entitled to everything. So making sure that you find a way to just like incorporate them being grateful and showing gratitude. And I'll just say continue to be awesome moms. You do a lot, and like Blaque Diamond said, make sure that you take time for you. And celebrate you, and because you deserve it. So
I definitely say hats off to me. I'm celebrating me because I'm a
yeah.
super mom and I know I am. I wear a lot of hats.
Mhm.
So yeah, sometimes I do feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I do feel like I'm not doing enough and I do beat myself up sometimes feeling like, oh, well, did I spend enough time? Did I,
Mhm.
tell them, enough times that they're loved? And, so I have to, have that mental talk with myself and like, You're doing it. You're doing good.
Mhm.
You're setting that positive example for them. You're
Mhm.
setting that, you know, good example because I love it, when Devin, tells people, "Oh, my mommy's an author. She wrote a book." Like he says it with
No.
pride. Like he tells everybody. His teacher's always telling me, "Oh, Devin told me this about you. I didn't know this." And I'm like, sometimes we be thinking like our kids talk too much.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that what he's saying to people and what he's saying about me is actually positive. Like he's proud
Mhm.
of, what I've done and what I'm able to do. And he's like, my mommy's blind and she does
Mhm.
this and she does that because,
Mhm.
people count us out. And so
Right.
I do love the fact that, yeah, he's proud that I'm his mom.
That's awesome. I loved it. But yeah, I was just say continue to be great. Like I haven't experienced motherhood yet, but I am a auntie to many and a sister to many. So I have lots of little sisters, big sisters. Um, so I've definitely helped raise some of my nieces and nephews, but like I said, I haven't experienced like a motherhood fully yet.
Hmm.
But I do desire children, but I am enjoying my time without having them right now. So
They are a blessing, but they can be little brats too.
so yeah, I'm grateful
Excuse me.
for my time without children right now. But yeah, so
All right, so guys, we're coming to the end of the episode, but before we go, we definitely want to thank all of you who entered into our Mother's Day empowerment Empower Her basket on Facebook.
yes, thank you
So we are
all.
going to draw a name and see who our lucky winner is.
Woo!
Can I have a drum roll, someone? Louder, louder, louder drum roll. Devin is doing our drum roll on his pants. Come on, louder. All right. So you can't do it. All right. Thank you so much for our drum roll, Mr. Devin. We really appreciate it. So our lucky winner is. Oh, we gotta wait. This is suspense. Miss Stephanie Powell.
Congrats, Stephanie.
Congratulations, Stephanie. Thank you so much for participating.
Yeah.
Um we will be reaching out to you to let you know that you are a winner. We'll be requesting that you send us your shirt size so that we can make sure the shirt fits you right.
And
And
color, what
also,
color
yes,
you
what
like?
color. And then we'll also need your address so we'll make sure we get that box sent to you on time, just in time for Mother's Day. And for
Yeah.
any of you who are wondering what this Empower Her basket includes, it includes a 90-day positive affirmation journal. It includes a nice coconut and vanilla scented like huge candle.
Mm.
It also has a 9-piece skincare, coconut and vanilla skincare luxury body set. It also includes a fearlessly beautiful t-shirt and some chocolate covered roses. So
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy this nice pampering, Miss Stephanie, and we'll be talking to you soon. Do you have anything you want
Yeah.
to add, Miss Fearlessly Beautiful, before we sign out?
Congrats again, Stephanie. Happy early Mother's Day to all the moms. I pray that you guys enjoy your special day and you're celebrated always, not just on this day, but even more on this day. So know how special you are and how loved you are.
And I already know what I'm getting for Mother's Day. I wanted to keep it simple. My Joey asked me what I wanted, and I just told him I want breakfast and some chocolate. That's it.
Oh,
And some
that's sweet.
flowers. No, I didn't want any flowers. I just told him I wanted some breakfast. I wanted him to cook me breakfast, and I wanted chocolate.
Oh,
So that is what I will be getting for Mother's Day.
awesome.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to another episode of the BFF Empowerment Podcast. Do make sure that you guys follow us on all major podcasting platforms. Make sure to follow us on social media. We are live on Facebook at BFF Empowerment Podcast. We are on Instagram at BFF Empowerment Podcast. We are also on Threads as BFF Empowerment Podcast, and we're now on YouTube at BFF Empowerment Podcast. Be sure to check out the website at bffempowermentpodcast.com. And you can also email us at BFF Empowerment if you have any suggestions, topics you would like to hear us talk about. If you want to be a guest on the Women on the Rise segment of the BFF Empowerment Podcast, you can send us an email. Or you just want to tell us how great we are. We take those too. Be sure to leave us a review on any of the episodes that you've heard if you liked. If you didn't like it, don't leave a review. But outside of that, anything else you want to add?
I was just gonna say the email is bffempowerment at
Mm-hmm.
gmail.com. And yes, we look forward to hearing you guys' review. We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate you taking the time to listen to our podcast and engage and follow us on social media.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
BFF, we rise above, stronger together.